Let's also talk about how to run this process really well, right? Because founders might not really have that understanding, because a lot of consumer brands today are launched by people who are in their 20s or 30s, who might not really understand how to run this process in a very good, optimized way. So what would you say are your core learnings from running this consumer research process?
So I think, honestly, it's not something that we're as deep on. There are obviously large organizations who do this day in, day out. And from that perspective, what I can say is, and I'll be paraphrasing, inspiration I had when I just joined the business, I went in and listened to a talk by Dr. Mariwala, who for us is, one of the key examples of how do you build a successful FMCG business and then institutionalize it. So he used a word called quick and dirty market research.
Right.
So the idea wasn't to go deep into research and get everything perfect. It was to get those Pareto insight right, where you're able to get the big line items in terms of, what consumers think of you, and do that research quick so that you're able to, launch the product with the big key aspects, and then you can further refine it. And depending on what scale you're aspiring, see if you've got a large pool of capital, you want to really execute things from day one on scale, I would go heavy on research and do more qualitative research, speak to a lot of consumers, and get as much, quant data as possible. If you feel your intent is to start something on a small scale and then scale it up, organically, then do the Pareto research, speak to consumers yourself, identify the needs, do quick A/B testing of what you're doing, and then just launch.